days away. Hannah Brandt live for us in Washington, D.C. Let's welcome in now Heritage Foundation Senior Research Fellow and Free Enterprise Initiative Senior Advisor Alan Mendenhall and NewsNation political contributor, former D.C. Democratic Party Chair and white-collar criminal attorney A. Scott Bolden. A. Scott, let me start with you because one of the final tests for Democratic Socialists this primary season is going to be happening on Tuesday in Florida, as Hannah was pointing out there a moment ago. Another big race there is going to be Democratic Congressman Jared Moskowitz opposing Oliver Larkin, who is being backed by the DSA. It's interesting because polls show that Moskowitz just has a slight edge above Larkin. This is a district that is more Republican friendly, especially after it was recently redrawn. What do you make of this race? Is Florida ready for a far left Democrat?
Well, we'll certainly find out on primary night. It's interesting that the Democratic Socialists are competing not only in Republican or red states, but they're competing in blue states and purple states. And the Democrats have to figure out a way to manage this. I don't think the DSA is bad for the Democratic Party. It's got to be a big tent. And if they're winning, whether it's red, purple, or blue, if they're winning in those states, they're talking about the economy. They're talking about inflation. They're talking about wars across and monies sent overseas. And they're talking about not being able to buy homes. And they're blaming Donald Trump for it. This is his negative economy, if you will. And so, again, whether you're Republican or Democrat, that messaging for Democratic Socialists about those kitchen table issues is going to be very important. And if the voters are listening to that, then whether you're a Republican or Democrat, you ought to be listening to those voters and the messaging coming from quote DSA candidates.
Alan, I want to give you a chance to respond, but I want to play for you first. Larkin, he was on our show, not our show, but on our network with my colleague Marky Martin, detailing his platform. This is what he said.
I think when Democratic Socialists are running on bold universal platforms like Medicare for All, universal child care, paid family and medical leave, raising the minimum wage to a living wage of $25 an hour, this is responding to the acute needs of the American people that are suffering from the worst income and wealth inequality in a century. And I think that's where we are providing the solutions that the American people are looking for, regardless of the political label.
While many Republicans say that DSA candidates are far left, he's touching on an issue that is concerning a lot of Americans right now, affordability. That's not only something that's concerning Americans, but particularly in Florida. Florida right now is leading the way for foreclosures across the country. Those are up double digits. My question to you is, how do GOP members opposing progressive candidates like Larkin campaign against this when some of them are touching on an injured nerve for many Americans around affordability and pricing pressures?
Well, affordability concerns are real, but socialism is not the answer. Socialism creates weaker incentives, less private reward for effort. It gives you no real market prices. So it gives you poor resource allocation. It gives you shortages and surpluses. Look, socialism and communism killed over 100 million people in the 20th century. They stand for gulags and mass arrests and killing fields and re-education camps and secret police and censorship and all these kinds of bad things. So, where we have affordability being a real problem, the socialism is not the real answer. And actually, if you look at the economy, it's actually not doing that badly. If you just look at the data, I'm not going to sugarcoat the jobs numbers that were out this month. They were not good. But if you look at where the jobs were lost, they were lost in government. And there's an uptick of over 31,000 jobs added in manufacturing, over 30,000 in the private sector. And look, Q1, Q2, we have steady growth. We've got consumer spending. We've got